What's up, gamers? It's your boy. Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 24 gameplay here. We actually got the Colts up the back. Random online rate match. This is a random online rate match. We got the Colts up the back in the Alphabet Series, episode 10. We are 8-1 on this series with a 20. I think we got a 20 or 21 game streak overall on the line. On the line. Let's see if we can keep the mojo going. Our opponent has the Buffalo Bills. My goodness gracious. So he definitely has the better team. The Colts is like one of those middle of the pack teams. I think they play better than that right there. See, with a different team, that would have been a touchdown. I safety would have batted that down. I think they are better in real life versus on the game, so to speak. I don't the way. What's my man name? I want to say Millsap so bad. Oh, look at this run right here. Look at this. It's your boy. Yes, sir. My running game has been stupendous on this on this game for the last couple weeks. For some reason, Gardner Minshew. I couldn't think of his name, man. The way he slings that ball in real life, I don't know if it's similar to how it is on the game, but he does throw some pretty good balls in this game. So 7-6, our opponent has the lead. He goes over the middle. My goodness, that was a dangerous pass, but he's able to complete it because the bull, I ain't gonna lie, the boys. Josh Allen's a beast of this game, man. It just is what it is. He'll overthrow some passes, man, but at the same time, he can make all the throws all at the same time. I should have juked right there, but I didn't. Down 8 points. We go to the left-hand side, and we hit Josh Downs. I like to hit Downs. I had him a couple of games at fantasy football. He did pretty good for me. But look at this, man. Stiff arm right there. The boy Jason Taylor. Absolute monster in this game. We do some play action fake right here. We are unsuccessful on that play. Second down at 10. We go to the left, and look at this. Whoop! What? Chris, I think that Chris Burns. I can't remember his name. Oh my god! But that dude, he was a beast with the WAP sound. I haven't seen Chris Berman. I haven't seen him in a long time. I remember he was on that Hootie and the Blowfish music video. But at any rate, 14-13. Oh my goodness! He goes to the left and throws an interception, but we don't capitalize on that. He goes to the left, completes that pass. And he does a handoff right here, and I believe he scores right here. I'm like, oh my goodness, somebody get him. No one gets him. And he ends up going all the way to the Baja. So 21-13, down 8 again. We got to make something happen. Extremely familiar territory. We've done this dance a million times. This is nothing to us. No sweat. My pet. Let's see what we can do. I did not see that defender. I got a little lucky that didn't get picked off. You know, we had the positioning though. But it's Josh Downs. He's not Michael Black. Pittman would have probably caught that and maybe Pittman would have had a higher chance of catching that. But we end up punting the ball because it's right at halftime, man. We don't want to give up no points for a half, but we do want this. Oh my. It's your boy. We get an interception right before the half, but we don't get to capitalize and get any points. I'm like, my goodness. I'm like, y'all can keep that interception. Give me the one from earlier. I'm like, what's going on? But we get the ball at half. That's why I love getting the ball at half, man. I love getting the ball at half. No matter what happens, you get the ball. No matter what the score is, you get the ball. So we're coming down the field. Got to get a score here, of course. We go to the right-hand side. We hit him, but then while he was in man coverage and we end up being successful, almost getting the first down, then we hit him with this play right here. Check out what happens later on. So we hit Pierce right there over the middle. Alex Pierce, good catch by Pierce. That time, we did the same play earlier, but that time we go to the tight end because he decided to go in the cover 2 zone. That was a good adjustment by my opponent, but it was also a better adjustment by me. So good job. But good job on both sides. So, you know, we got this guy. This guy got a little bit of juice in here. He got some, he got a little bit of game in him. I see. Some people don't make those adjustments. It's something so small, so little, but people don't make those adjustments. We tried to get into the end zone right there. We were unsuccessful on that. Successful on that third try. On that third try, we don't get it there either. Fourth down and go. We hit Michael Pittman again. Same play from the third down. I said, man, I got to try again, man. You can't stand back there too long, but look at this. Okay, let me explain this play, right? All of his players came in the blitz, right? So Taylor's wide open, so I hit him. That defender all of a sudden morphs up and makes him incomplete the pass. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me. This has got to be. You gotta be kidding me on this. I couldn't believe it, man. I was literally in here jumping up and down. I couldn't believe it. But our opponent, he's coming down the field, though, man. This guy like 20-something seconds left to go into the game. Like, this is dangerous. But he's still, I got to give him credit for this. I mean, it is January. I guess it doesn't even matter. He's a scoring, but I ain't gonna lie. Being as though I'm in a series, I probably wouldn't have been that aggressive. But we finally take an L, man. This guy had this guy had everything go for him. The interception that we did get, we get tackled, and we don't get to capitalize on no points. The interception we wanted, we didn't get. Our opponent dropped it. He gets a touchdown with Diggs that normally the defenders would have guarded much better, but they didn't. So there's that. Jonathan Taylor drops the 2-point conversion. There's that. Because the score is 21-21, maybe it makes him a little bit more nervous, and maybe it's a different game. I don't know. I don't know what the results would be. I probably would have played different coverages. I started doing some blitzing because I was taking some chances. But shout out to our opponent, man. Much love, much respect to the guy. Like I said, we was going to lose eventually. There's no way we was going to go undefeated for the rest of the year. The way that Madden is set up, that's just not meant to happen. At some point, you're going to lose, especially playing with the teams that aren't that good, like the Colts. They're in the middle of the pack team. They're not a bad team, but they're not necessarily a great team. But then again, if you're a really good player, I will say this: if you're a really good player, and you can rock with a team like the Colts, you can have a good record for sure. Like you can be like 150 and like 20 if you're good. Speaking of 150, this guy won 150 games, 152 games on a 5-game winning streak. So this is not bad. I wonder what his reaction was when he see my record was 38-7. I wonder what his reaction was, but someone can get 152 wins, even though he doesn't have 194 losses. If you can get 152 wins, I would say that person is not bad. And I can kind of tell he wasn't a bad player. I can tell he wasn't, like in a 7-game series, he probably gets one. But if I play with a better team, he probably gets none. He's okay, but he's not. He's better than most though. He's better than most. Your boy